Please repeat after me. I, and then your name,
I, Scott Walker,
who have been elected to the office of Milwaukee County Executive
who have been elected to the office of Milwaukee County Executive
for a term expiring
for a term expiring
first Monday in May 2012,
first Monday in May 2012,
but have not entered upon the duties thereof,
and have not entered upon the duties thereof,
swear that I will support
swear that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin,
and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin,
and will faithfully discharge
and will faithfully discharge
the duties of said office
the duties of said office
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God. I want to begin by thanking God for all that He has given me in my life. I also want to thank my amazing family for all their love and support. I want to thank everyone on this program, Maria and the wonderful kids and performers and everybody else who's been a part of tonight's program being so memorable. Thank you so much. And I want to thank all of you, my friends, supporters, elected officials, and community leaders, for being here this evening. Thank you so much for joining us. One of our sons has his first track meet next week. In high school, I too was a runner. My best events were the half mile and the quarter mile. To be good, however, I trained in everything from short sprints to long distance runs. And every race required a plan, a strategy for success. So it is with the opportunities and challenges we will face during our new term. Leading the county in many ways is like running a series of races. Some of our victories will come soon. Things like an agreement over county land to build a new school of engineering for UWM, or the potential of a new state-of-the-art mental health complex, are wins within sight. We should sprint to those victories, as they will establish hope for the next stages of our race. Then, as we head into future budgets for the county, we should explore every possible option so that we might provide the core services expected of us while keeping our costs under control. This is important so that our residents and our workforce can continue to afford to stay in this great county. When meeting with new supervisor Joe Sanfilippo, he mentioned seeing a neighbor of his at the grocery store not too long ago. That neighbor told him he was moving out of the county. When Joe asked why, he said he was retiring soon, and he didn't think he was able to afford to pay the taxes on his home. That reminded me of just how important our work is to real people. In my mind, not one individual, not one at all, who's helped build this great county should ever be forced to move out of their home because they're about to retire. And it's a big concern for those who provide jobs too. With places like Miller Brewing making key decisions based on the cost of doing business, we need to give them every reason possible to stay and grow in Milwaukee County. Facing this challenge will be more difficult than those early victories, but success will have a lasting benefit. We must also consider the long-term future of our county. To win this stage of the race, we should look beyond the boundaries of our government and consider the race that must be won for the people of this community and region. Running a long-distance race requires great discipline, and it requires the most efficient use of weight and resources. Some might argue that the current status of the various layers of government that overlap is not the optimal method of providing services. So, should we keep the current county government, or should we try to create something totally new? I challenge each of us here this evening, to consider what will be the best way to serve the people 5, 10, even 25 years from now. So where do we start? To win each of these races will take a great team. I am proud of the people we've assembled on my staff and in my cabinet. Since the election, I reached out to members of the county board and look forward to continuing that outreach in the days to come. I also will work with other leaders in local government and state government and even on the federal level. And I look to the support and assistance of our business and civic leaders as we attempt to accomplish these great tasks. Each of these individuals, I should say, will be a part of our winning team now and in the future. But most importantly, I look forward to working with you, the people of Milwaukee County. I never lost sight of the fact that we took office because the people of Milwaukee County opted not for anger, but for hope. They, really we, wanted our government back, and we've strived to remind ourselves of that every single day we've served in office. My parents have been a great inspiration to me. When I ran track, my mother would provide quotes to motivate me between each of the two races. One came from the book of Hebrews. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked for us. Now is the time for us to run with perseverance. Now is the time for us to run on to victory. Now is the time for us to make Milwaukee County great again. Thank you.